XRP, we go undercover to deliver. We always deliver. We always win for the Discordians, the Lucasades, the Electra members. Always. We always win. We always make money. And we're not here to make friends. Friends is nice, but we're here to deliver. 12 hours a day. We respect you. We serve you. I'm here to provide you the most honest, real information. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes you don't like it. But it's what we need. It's what I need. It's what you need. XRP exposed. No surprise, I'm up again today making all that money back. I always win. I always buy the bottom. Not concerned about the top. What is important is I buy great businesses. I share it all with you live on Discord as and before I do it, and share everything with you and expose everything, even when it goes against my own investments. Did you think I wanted to come on here today and tell you XRP a scam and exposed? Well, I'm a whale in XRP. I own $100,000 of XRP. That makes me a double whale. I'm all invested. I'm fully invested. This is my real money. All my real money. Right now, we're going to go into the XRP Community Day. I've got my Peaky Blinders hat on because I've been going undercover. I've been speaking to people at Ripple. I've been finding what the hell went on last night. Sod it is absolutely right, RB. Sod it. We're going to expose it, tell it how it is, and that is all there is to it. We are investors. We get it done. We deliver. We're not here to join a bloody silly fan club or some silly army. We're here to make money for the future, for our investments, for our families, hard-working, decent people just trying to make some money and then sell it on in the future, a good asset which others can benefit from in the future. That's what we do. I don't short the market. I don't do options. I just buy with conviction. And a few weeks ago, I wasn't even in XRP. I was in it a long time ago at 38 cents, made a lot of money, built my portfolio from $5,000 to where it is today. A few days ago, it was $312,000. Now it's $289. What's going on? I'll tell you all about it right now in our full expose on XRP. Buckle up. Please tap the like button and consider subscribing as well. Would you do that for me? That would be wonderful. And if you do that, you know who likes that? Well, of course, it's the little fellas. They love it when you tap the like button. Thank you so much indeed. So if you've been feeling a little bit like the economy is in a mess and you want to put a sledgehammer through it, we understand. If you're like this guy, frustrated XRP, what's going on? We understand. But unlike some silly Twitters on X, we have the answers. We know why. We know what to do about it because we have done our numbers and we've discovered everything that you need to know to make money. We always make money here on Martyn Lucas Investor. And when we can't and when we don't, I get bloody frustrated. So let's explain exactly what's going on. Yesterday, we had the XRP Community Day. It was weak. It was pathetic. It was badly organized. Brad Garlinghouse barely showed up, and when he did, his iPad wasn't charged up, his iPhone wasn't working, his microphone wasn't working, nobody on camera. Was he still in bed? I don't know. Absolute bloody nonsense. And then we had, later in the day, we had some star guests and wonderful people on introducing absolute idiots. We had a lady saying that she uses XRP to pay for her groceries. We later found out through investigation, yep, she was involved with Ripple. It was all staged. Staged? It was bloody awful. She had no idea what she was talking about. She rambled for 19 minutes plus talking about why she thinks crypto is great. Other guests were given the opportunity to say why they would partner with Ripple, and they avoided the questions. They couldn't have looked worse if they tried. Then they decided to offer the community tens of thousands of t-shirts and hoodies and all kinds of merchandise to thank the XRP army, which I know Ripple doesn't even like. I know, because I speak with Ripple and they don't even like the XRP army. All the nonsense, all the pumping, all the dumping. Where were all the XRP anyway? Where were the XRP army yesterday? They never showed up. If you look at their X Spaces, it shows you over 500,000 showed up. But that is the 3-second algorithm. If you actually see how many people actually watched it, as of last night, so I'm 12 hours behind, 40,000. We nearly had that many watch us live. And we've just got 110,000 subscribers. We're just one YouTube channel. We were #1 in the world, but Ripple themselves could barely put together 40,000. And an average watching through it was barely 1,000. Where was the XRP army? Why was Brad Garlinghouse pampering to the army, telling everybody it was great and we loved the army and we're going to give everybody t-shirts and hoodies and stuff? Well, guess what happened? They never showed up. They didn't get anything. But guess who did? We did. The Lucasades got more and more merchandise than they've ever seen in their lives. One guy in the chat said, I got three hoodies. We, the Lucasades and the Discordians, got all of XRP's merchandise last night. Wait for it to show up on eBay when we all sell it to make some money. Unbelievable. You heard it right. Martyn Lucas investors, Discordians and YouTube members all got all of the merchandise from XRP. I don't think anybody else got anything. Even Vaz, who wasn't even watching the show, was sent a link from Sensei and he picked up a free t-shirt as well. Unbelievable. Anyway, later in the day, though, it gets even worse. Brad Garlinghouse decides to repost a Ripple post. Yep, look at this. Does it get any worse? I can't believe it. Ripple reposted a post from Brad Garlinghouse. If you weren't already excited enough for XRP Community Day tomorrow, we're also introducing an exclusive merch drop. Exclusive to the Lucasades. We got all of it. Sadly wasn't available to sign a few, so guess folks will have to make do with me, said Brad Garlinghouse, signing a few, putting a few autographs on these t-shirts. However, if you look closely in the bottom of the picture, right down here, there's a Gemini watermark. What does that mean? It means it was created with AI. Now, you might say, oh, no big deal. Maybe Brad Garlinghouse hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Maybe he doesn't even care if he tries to be seen to be, scamming the audience. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters is this is crypto. Things need to be transparent and open. Isn't that why we buy XRP in the first place? Brad, you are reposting a Gemini AI created image of you signing stuff, which you probably didn't even do. At least that image proves it was a fake anyway, because the watermark was left on. Can you believe it? Now, some of you might say that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. This is the CEO of the company who was barely out of bed yesterday morning for the XRP Community Day. Now, what does that mean for us, XRP investors? Well, we always win. We always will. We always deliver, even if it goes against our investments, because we're not here for clicks. I don't care whether you click, subscribe, become a member or whatever. I'm the world piano man. I made my fame and fortune traveling the world as the world piano man, and I'm here to help people get great investment information directly from the sources, and we always win. $5,000 to $289. That'll soon be back to $312 with or without my $100,000 of XRP. Why? Because I keep buying at the bottom great businesses. XRP, I expect to bounce back, actually, but the management are absolutely rubbish. Let me go into here and show you my XRP position. This is my XRP position now. It's dropped to $93,000, which was just a few days ago was $110,000, which does make me a double whale on XRP. So I'm qualified to talk about this. I'm also down less than most people because I know how to trade it properly using lots. So few crypto investors have a clue about what lots is. They've no idea. I always win. I always get it done. And here is my portfolio, and we're up today. So today, coming up later on this morning, in an hour and 45 minutes, we have an event that you will not want to miss. What do ladies think about XRP? We have our very own XRP Ladies of Crypto event today with our first special guest. That's coming up today at 10 a.m. Central Time with Casey. Casey is a very disciplined, advised, very well connected lady in business. She runs businesses. She partners with business. She's got very good connections. She's brought us information about the Bitcoin hoard from Donald Trump, which you'll be finding more about later on throughout the year. Join her. She's very experienced, has a lot of knowledge, and she brings crypto to a whole new audience. Most bro channels, which we are not, by the way, have 1% ladies watch their show. We have 13.8, the highest of any crypto channel in the world. So join us later on today and we'll bring that to you from a whole different perspective. And she has a special guest on the show today for the very first time. Her first guest. Who could it possibly be? Who could her first guest be on her show today? Join us for that. I'll give you links at the end. We are making a video out of this, but it is being made live. All our videos are made unedited, unscripted, live during the events. Now then, yesterday it was lost on most people. They spoke a lot about, or a little bit about, actually, I shouldn't say a lot. They did talk about Aviva. There is a new partnership. It was great. People are hailing it today. In fact, if you go into Robinhood, it will talk about Aviva in here. Can you see it in the digest? Remember, this is not financial advice. It's basically rubbish and useless. It says here that XRP rises 3% today as Ripple's tokenization push and M&A focus meet cautious market sentiment after a steep monthly drop. But Ripple's new partnership with Aviva investors aims to bring tokenized funds to the system. Now, if you go further into this, it basically says because of Aviva, this is why we're seeing it pop today. No, we're not. No, we're not. If Ripple had performed yesterday, we should be at way above $2 today. But we're not. Why is Ripple up today? Got bugger all to do with Aviva, got bugger all to do with anything else they said, and quite frankly, I'm surprised we're not at $1 with the performance from Brad and his team, and the lady down the supermarket who buys shopping on XRP, which she doesn't, and then later on, we get an AI image of selling merchandise, which we all got for free. Absolute nonsense. The reason why XRP is up today, because the overall market is up today. It's called follow the bloody blind leader. It means absolutely nothing. This is not a time to buy. It's a time for idiots to buy because they see the market going up, so they start piling in. What we do is we value the business and we buy it when it's on its arse, when it's down. We buy with conviction. Now, my favorite free stocks at the moment that you want to buy, or that I think you should be buying, not financial advice, is Google and Robinhood. Yesterday, Cathie Wood decided to buy Robinhood after I bought it. She paid a higher price. Cathie Wood is an absolute follower. She is a bloody idiot. I cannot stand the sight and sound of Cathie Wood. She talks nonsense. She's all about herself. She's in and out like a blue-ass fly. She doesn't know what she owns. 1 minute she likes Robinhood, then she doesn't. Then she does. Then she doesn't. It's absolute nonsense. When I buy, I always buy a business that I can own forever. Does that mean to say I'll own it forever? No. I'll trim and take profits, of course. Otherwise, there's no way to grow a portfolio from 5,000 to what was 312 just a few days ago. And by the end of the summer, I would imagine I will be at $400,000. I'm not bothered by all of this. I'm disappointed. And let me finish up this video by telling you why I'm disappointed. If, as we expected, Brad Garlinghouse had organised himself yesterday and got himself out of bed on time and charged up his iPad and his iPhone and respected the audience and didn't decide to go all I love the army and give everybody free stuff, which then they actually didn't. They gave it to us, and then make up stories about signing stuff and pretending to like the army when you don't, and all that weakness, and then allowing idiots to talk on the spaces about nothing and talk rubbish when it could have been something decent. We would be at $2 right now. Now, if we were at $2 right now, I could have trimmed from the top. If I could have trimmed from the top, I would have improved my position. I would have lowered my average. I would have been an even more powerful whale in the XRP space. I would have bought more Google. I would have bought more Robinhood, and I'd be up even more today. That's why I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I always want to win. I don't care about subscribers and clicks and this and that. I like when you join. I do. I honestly do. And I love growing this, and I want to be the first 1 billion channel. But why I get out of bed in the morning is to win and deliver for my members, the Lucasades, the Discordians. And because of bad performance, we can't win as much as we would like to. We are stuck and waiting. And I don't like waiting, because waiting means we're just relying on other people showing up and buying stuff. Remember, XRP doesn't make money like Coca-Cola, Robinhood, or Google, or whatever. It simply goes up when you buy it. So now we're waiting for people to show up. And the problem is, why would they want to buy on the back of yesterday's performance? We ran a poll last night in Discord, and we asked all of our XRP investors who own XRP, who like XRP, could you sell XRP today? 80% said no. I couldn't sell it to anyone. How could you? Who the hell would want to buy it from you on the basis of that performance? Some people say it doesn't matter if they underperform and they don't deliver on a presentation. Ask to that. You must deliver. You must show up. You must be respectful. You must deliver. Always perform and deliver. This is not your money. I know we have bought your coin and we pay your wages, but remember, you work for us. You are not a public limited company. Of course, Ripple isn't. However, it has respect to its private investors, and we, as the XRP holders, are your public domain, and we deserve to be treated with respect. And if we had have got a performance yesterday, I would have been up today $20,000, and so would the Lucasades, and so would the Discordians. But now we're stuck, waiting for people to show up. So what do you do about this? Well, we always deliver. We always get it done. I'm about to end this video. For the rest of you, please stay with me. This is not the end of the stream. I'm staying with you and through until Ladies of Crypto. But for those watching this video, what can you do about it? Do you want to always win? Do you want to always show up? Do you want the facts, or do you want to follow somebody on X who tells you XRP is going to $100 at the end of the year, talking absolute arses, and then doesn't even show up to promote or support the XRP community? No one showed up. We were the only ones there. Number one on YouTube, and we had nearly a bigger audience as Ripple. So what do you want to do? Get involved or sit around and mope and doom in XRP and in spaces on X and Reddit rooms? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of things you might want to consider. First of all, you could become a member of our channel. Our membership is the most inexpensive of any channel on YouTube TV. It never goes up in price. In fact, it gets better value all the time because we don't even increase it with inflation. There's no buy now because tomorrow it goes up in price or there's a 50% discount. It's always the same price. That's our membership. Our members get exclusive live interviews with CEOs. We will have Brad Garlinghouse on the show, and I will tell him exactly what I think. We got a starred guest. Let me just read this out one quick moment. Let's have a look.
At Chip Gaming 9292 tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. The only good performance was the other companies talking about their products.
Correct. A lot of people who get paid lots of money from the money that we give them, sitting around creating projects and creating products and telling us how wonderful their products were. No direction, no one telling us what we're going to get, what we're going to deliver, what our expectations are. Sod all, nothing, zero, nada. Arses, doing sod all, not impressed at all. Have I made that clear? Not impressed at all. So what do? You can become a member of the channel. It will never go up in price. You'll get CEO interviews, exclusive content. All of your comments will be posted on YouTube. Every single one, I'll engage with you. There are special Electrum events where you get all of my trades. Electrum members get all of my trades 24 hours a day. When I'm setting up a trade, telling you what I'm buying, you know before I buy it, unless it happens during a live show. Electrum members, you get your own events, special events, and you get all of my trades. We also have Discord. Here is Discord, the most inexpensive Discord server in the world. Discord never goes up in price or inflation. Now, some of you go, hang on a minute. Yes, it does. You've gone from $2.99 to $4.99. No, I haven't. $2.99 is still $2.99. We've added a new service. And everybody who got $2.99 now gets more than you did before. So it never goes up, including inflation. We've added a higher tier for pro traders who want more, and that's only $4.99. Others charge $50 and upwards and do less with AI. I'm there live every single day. In fact, twice a day. 2 stage events every single day for pro members, plus all my trades 24/7. A great XRP community. So how do you get that? Well, this is what you do. You click on the link I've just given you and you will see this here. This is by appointment only. You can't buy your way into our server. Even if you've got $2.99, you can't. Absolutely you can't. It's appointment only. I share the link. It's not available anywhere else. I share the links on my show and my social media. When you click on the link, you apply to be a member. Doesn't matter how much money you've got. We only admit good people. We only admit people who want to be part of a community. So you can try and come in for free if you want to this way, but you'll be kicked out because you have no role. Don't suggest you do that. It's completely pointless. But there you go. Down here is the $2.99 and the $4.99. Most of my members now have upgraded from $2.99 to Pro because they want all of my trades and 2 events a day. If you are struggling to pay more than $2.99, you can be a Lucozade and you will get 1 stage event a week. At the moment, they're getting all of them because some people are transitioning from one membership to another. And I don't want anyone to miss out. So you might want to go pro, but once a week you'll get an event and you get my trades during the day, not 24/7. I'm not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to give everybody my trades for $2.99. I mean, I just can't do it. I'm here to help people and provide the best service, but I am human. I'm already doing more than anybody else. So there you go. That's how you join Discord. Let me just read this. The bell has just gone. We're live.
At its time, whether people tipped $5 through Super Chat, Brad Garlinghouse of Ripple should be fired effectively immediately.
I agree. He is weak and spineless and absolutely pointless at this stage. Just a figure of kind of nothingness, really. No power, no energy, no commitment, no discipline, no leadership either. Absolute bloody awful. Right, I hope you enjoyed this bit of information. I hope it provides some information for you. There'll be more information on XRP. We always win. We always get the bottom. We always will. We will always deliver. And I will get to $1 million by the end of the decade just by growing my portfolio. We will be 500,000 subscribers this year, 1 million next year, and 1 billion in 13 years. I will make that happen. I will never give up until we win. And we always win. So if you want all of those links, if you'd like to become a member on Discord, remember, when you go to Discord, you have to apply to be a member. We only admit 2 members a day maximum. Most people will get turned down because we won't like their answers when they apply. We won't like their accounts. Maybe they're a bit scammy. But if you are a good person and you want to get involved, simply apply. And if you are accepted, you have 12 hours to choose your membership. One final comment.
At Hovu 4773 tipped 50,000 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Kevin.
Welcome back then, Lucas Aids. Kevin is back on stage.
Thank you very much indeed. So if you get approved, and most people don't, by the way, only 2 out of 5 get approved, then you'll be admitted in order as you come in, only 2 allowed a day, and then you have 12 hours to choose your membership. If you don't choose a membership and you just come in and I make a mistake and let somebody in who's a scammer who just wants to lark about, you'll be kicked out within 12 hours by our bot. Automatically, after 12 hours, if you've not decided which membership you want, you'll be kicked out. We're not here to grow 1 billion followers in Discord. We're here to help people make money. We're not joining a fan club. We're here to make money. So if you want all of that information, click above my head for all the links on Discord, Electrum membership, and all the rest of it. Down below in the description, also pinned in the comments, we have our very own newsletter, which is #2 in the world bestseller on Substack, which is the #1 place for newsletters in the finance space, right there with Michael Burry. In fact, Sensei was talking to Michael Burry a couple of days ago. And over here, I'll put other things, the XRP playlist, and down here, I shall put a link maybe to Discord or YouTube. You can use the subscribe button, which will be down here. That's it from me. Thank you very much. Stay where you are if you're watching live. This is the video going out for everybody else later. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, we are back with our normal show. Let's now go into Q&A. I want to answer everyone's questions and see how everybody feels about all of this, and get your perspective on what you have just learned this morning. So let's switch to members only, because I don't want to waste my time talking to idiots. I haven't got time for that. So let me go to members only. Members only here. Okay, so let me see if I can get through all the comments and questions. Now, I've just made it members only. So if you've made a comment, obviously I've not read any comments out yet. None have been shown on the screen. If you now repeat your message, repeat your comment, I will be able to read it out and answer it. All right? Okay, so you ready? Okay. Please now repeat your comments and questions, and I will answer them as we go. So #1, Diesel Raider says, Brad made me want to switch to Bitcoin after yesterday. Made a lot of people want to do that. But remember, the technology is the technology. When you buy a business, you do buy the management. There's no doubt about it. And we own Brad Garlinghouse, and he's rubbish. So we have a weak leader, I'm afraid. And I mean, who else are you going to follow? The XRP lunatic army. I mean, who are you going to follow? The scammers who tell you it's going to $100 by the end of the year. Who are you going to follow? Nobody. There is nobody now at XRP that we can follow. Some good people have left recently, exposing the retail weakness, moving more into institutions. That's not good for the XRP coin, of course. They're not going to buy it. So who's going to buy XRP now? It is a real problem. But anyway, yeah. It's weak leadership. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Sell it. XRP if you don't believe long term, says Charles. Yeah, if you don't believe in it. However, if you are down right now, you're going to lose money if you sell, and we never lose money. We're not selling for losses. Now, if you think it's going to go a lot lower, if you think it's going to go zero, sell for a loss. Fair enough. If you think that's the case, then you should sell. I don't think that. I think XRP is bigger than Brad Garlinghouse. Brad Garlinghouse is absolutely flipping useless. I think that the technology and the partnerships is better. But remember, Brad's running the business. And if he runs the business into the ground, XRP goes into the ground as well. Good morning, Angie. How are you? FinK. How much for a super chat to do earnings of Moderna tomorrow? If you want Moderna, you have to be a member of our channel, which you are. And let me see if Moderna is available tomorrow before you do a super chat. Let me have a look. Tomorrow morning. If you want me to do Moderna tomorrow morning, a $20 super chat, there's not, I would say, normally I charge 10, but now we've got a lot of requests for tomorrow. We've got reviews to do. So I've already promised reviews, which I will do. I promised I'll be a review day, a membership day tomorrow. So if you want Moderna earnings tomorrow morning, it's $20 if you want me to get up at 5 a.m. in the morning and do Moderna earnings for you. So there it is. If you want it, you can have it, but it will be $20 super chat. How come you're investing in single stocks and overvalued stocks? How come you're investing in single stocks and overvalued stocks? Well, let's break that down. UK investor, it's a very good question. Robinhood is expensive and very overpriced. So is Google. You're absolutely right. But we have, I believe, a 20% growth potential. That's before we crashed on Google this year. So it's expensive. It's an expensive stock, but I can see Google going up 20% this year. So 20% will outperform the S&P. So even though it's expensive, it's always going to be expensive. It's always going to be overvalued. You cannot buy Google undervalued. But remember, Warren Buffett recently bought Google not much lower than where it is today. So I'm not the only one who thinks there's future value, even if it's expensive. Robinhood, the same thing. We will get a bounce as soon as we get a crypto bounce, and I'll make 25-30% from Robinhood. So that's the answer to that. Going down again. I'm not worried about where we're going today. I'm looking further ahead now, Rob. Thank you, Martyn. Good morning again. Thanks for your thoughts. Thank you, Liz. Martyn's just annoyed because he didn't make a quick buck yesterday. XRP is a long play, not one for day traders. Mr. T, you're talking rubbish. You're talking absolute nonsense. And my guess is, Mr. T, did you win that membership? Because with that attitude, I don't think you bought membership. I think you won it. So you are talking absolutely out your backside. First of all, you just said, I'm annoyed because I didn't make a quick buck. I'm not annoyed because I didn't make a quick buck. I'm annoyed because Brad Garlinghouse was weak. That's number one. The head of the business that we invest in is weak, and it was exposed, and the scam was exposed. Maybe you don't care about that. Maybe you think Brad Garlinghouse can do anything. Then you say it's a long-term play. I gather from that attitude, you're just a guy who buys and holds and joins a fan club. We don't. XRP, whales don't. Ripple don't. Those with power and influence don't. Idiots who just join a fan club do. And my guess is, with a comment like that, you just buy and hold and you think you've joined some fan club. You haven't.
Hood is going down while XRP is steady.
Yeah. I will look at that in a minute. I'm answering all questions at the moment. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I don't actually think that's a very, very clever thing to say. Anyway. Good morning, Martyn and Leah. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning to you. Stanislav, I made 400K and tell you don't expect miracles, says Vocal Vosser. I'm an Electrum member, but do not receive information to follow your trades. I'm also Martyn Lucas Pro Discord member. Montgomery Childs, let me explain it to you. You do, you're just not seeing it. Let me explain it. For Electrum members, there are 2 Electrum live shows a week. Members only, Electrum members only. 2 Electrum shows a week where I do your analysis completely for free. If you missed those shows, I'm sorry, but they do happen twice a week. Make sure that you've rung the bell and you're notified. Make sure you've turned on notifications. And whenever I do them, I post them on the homepage of the YouTube channel as upcoming members-only live streams. That's the members Electrum events. Then in addition to that, you said you don't see my trades. Let me show you where my trades are. If you go onto the homepage of YouTube where you're watching the show right now, is the show, and you look in community, you look in posts, either one of those, click on it, and you will see all of the Electrum posts. Scroll down, they're in green. Keep going down. There you go. Members only. Electrum members. I see an upside to Google. I'm all in. There's my trades. There's the screenshot. Also, if you are an Electrum member and you've got your notifications turned on, you will receive an email from YouTube. Not from me. I don't have your email. Don't get excited. From YouTube. You will get an email from YouTube telling you. So there you go. That is all the Electrum things. On Discord, let me explain Discord to you. On Discord, over here, let me go into Discord. We have the server here. Here is the server. And everybody will tell you every single day here. I can't zoom in, can I? Every single day on Premium Pro Trader, there are 2 events a day. In fact, there's been 3 recently. 2. Premium Lucasades. There are 2 events there too. This is going to, Pro is going to take over soon. We're giving everyone the chance to transition. So there's the events. I also post the trades in these accounts here. So if you've not turned on notification, and if you've not paid attention, you'll miss it. But let me tell you, Montgomery, I am sharing the trades, and many people are missing it. You're not the only one. We have over 700 paid members now in Discord, okay? And when I do the stage events, 80, 90 people show up. So 600 don't see anything. They're paying for a service they're not using. I can't do anything about that. I post it everywhere to tell you. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. I'm over XRP. Please get to my entry point so I can get out. A lot of people feel that way. Brad is the best. Martyn, come on. Okay, you're obviously a fanboy. You've got a picture there of you with a XRP on your head and all the rest of it. That's great. If you think Brad is the best, then you've got very low standards. He was caught out yesterday trying to scam people. Nobody showed up because they couldn't market the event. We had the second biggest audience in the world after them, nearly as much as them. He didn't show up. When he showed up, his his phone wasn't working, his iPad wasn't working, his laptop was broke. What are you talking about? You're happy with that? And then he allowed stupid guests to talk about stupid stuff, which makes no sense. If you're happy with that, then you carry on. We have higher standards and we are not impressed. Brad owned Ripple, RLUSD, not XRP. That's correct. We understand the difference. Don't know why you keep acting like Brad has anything to do with it. Of course he does. It's his flagship. Of course he does. He did an XRP community day. What are you talking about, Anubis? When a person sells crypto in order to transfer to your bank, a 25 fee is charged to your transaction. This is awful. So user in retail aspects, such as buying groceries. Exactly. That woman yesterday who came on and said she uses XRP to buy her shopping was absolutely ridiculous. We found out she was from Ripple. The whole thing was nonsense. And anyone who believed that was good PR needs their head tested. It was the worst PR that XRP could have ever put together. Maybe I should convert my XRP into Fartcoin. Might not be a bad idea. Yesterday was embarrassing. XRP in some circles is considered a joke coin. Yesterday should have been a professional event. On stage, it needs be with visibility. Absolutely. Nobody on camera, everybody larking around like idiots. No matter what the trolls say, the Lucasades are still standing with you. Thank you, Diesel Raider. Well, we're always winning. That's why we always show up. We always deliver. Thank you for your support. Could we have a replay of the end of the day with Monica on the Sensei XRP portion? Just that portion on a separate video. I suppose Sensei could put that together. It's one of his videos, isn't it? Angie, I'll pass it on to him. Why should not be mad? The point is, what is going to coin? What going to coin and share owner should have a company doing the right thing for its investor. Anything else is BS, says It's Time the People. Hood is dropping like a stone. Let me have a look. That's because of crypto. Oh, yeah. It is. This is just after Cathie Wood decided to buy it. Yeah, always the bloody same. Maybe she's just dumped it. That's typical Cathie Wood. Let me just have a look here a minute. I'm buying that. I just bought that. As a lot. $5,000. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So Cathie Wood's probably promoting it and I'm buying it and selling it. Well, I'm buying it and keeping it. So there you go. I've just bought $5,000 of Robinhood. I can't really afford that. But yeah, that was stupid not to. That was stupid not to. I can't afford anymore. Anyway, there you go. I've just bought Robinhood. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Absolutely bonkers. When we get crypto come back up again, which we will, maybe XRP, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, that was a no-brainer for me. So I just bought that. That was obvious. Anyway, thank you for letting me know. Maybe I'll buy Binky Bonk instead, as it is entertaining. Yeah, well, holding 20,000 XRP. Hope it does a miracle. So do I, mate. I've got $100,000. Angie, you manage it. I'm not sure what Liz is meaning by that. I agree. Brad's performance was lackluster, to say the least. XRP doesn't need Ripple to thrive. If you're mad at Brad, don't buy Ripple stock. Well, obviously, yeah, that's a very good point. I feel like Brad is a good businessman, considering Ripple's acquisitions. They are building a great infrastructure. Sure, as XRP holders, it may not always feel like it. It's in our best interest. Well, it's not that great, because he reposted a scam of himself, a AI generated image. So if that's a good idea of him pretending to sign stuff and wasn't a good businessman, he couldn't even promote an event where anyone would show up. Not even the people that he thought were great, which he doesn't really think they're great. Weakness. Nothing great. Nothing I can celebrate there, mate. I have wondered if all these contacts, or at least some of them, that Martyn speaks are just telling him what he wants to hear, led up to garden path, so to say. No. No one's leading me up the garden path, Mickey Six Strings. I am very aware what people are trying to do when people tell me stuff. Don't you worry about that, mate. I'm always on it. Don't worry about that. No one's pulling the wool over my eyes. I see what's going on. Don't you worry about that, mate. Hood going down right now means it's going up by 10 a.m. Well, I've just bought it. Absolutely right. 60% of XRP wallets are underwater, and that means XRP fatigue is kicking in, even when my contact at Ripple isn't enthusiastic about yesterday, by the way, said Vocal Vosser. Good morning from Norway, including me. Why Robinhood and Kraken XRP was under by 1 and 50? I'm not sure I understand that. Okay. Thanks. I'm new. Love the hard work you are doing. Thank you, Montgomery. Buenos dias, Liz. I have 807 shares of Google now. Congratulations, Stephen. Stephen Lewandowski, a proper businessman. There, he understands. He gets it. He totally gets it. Let me have a quick look at my buying power a minute. Yeah, I can't buy anymore. I can't buy anymore. Coca-Cola at 79.16. Let me have a look. Yeah. You can't buy that either. That's now hit its target. Can't buy that. That'd be crazy to do that. Martyn, I won a prize from the New Year's Eve drawing. Has it been sent? Right. I've had some issues with sending out. I know there's 6 people waiting for their mugs, trophies for for the giveaway. Of course, the big $1,000 XRP payment was made on the show. But a few of you, 6 of you, are expecting a mug. Yes, I've been delayed. I need to take days off to catch up with stuff. There's things I've not been able to complete and check and get on top of. Emails, I never do emails anymore. That's just completely gone. No one ever looks at my emails, ever. And the shop, there's some things that need to be sent out. So I apologize. It will come. I haven't forgotten you. You're on a list. I just keep focusing on the biggest priority. And I think, all these stocks crashing is not more important than someone's mug, which I'm sending you for free, of course. I'm being nice. It's free. It's a free gift. But I agree I've let you down, and I apologize. But I will get it to you, and I'll make up for it when it comes. You know I will. You haven't been porch pirated. It's me. I'm rubbish. I think yesterday's failure was specifically prepared. Everything is not simple there, especially his influence in crypto. I don't agree with that. People have said that to me. People have said that there's some kind of conspiracy theory. Brad's trying to make everything look bad on purpose. I don't agree with that at all. I actually think that's a bit silly to think like that. Life doesn't work like that. You can't control things like that. That's too difficult to try to do. So I don't think that Brad's going, I'm not going to charge up my phone and I'm going to be late and we're going to have idiots on the call and then I'm going to take an AI picture of myself. Just ridiculous. I don't know. You might be right, Stanislav. There might be more to this story, but I don't see that. I think very often conspiracy theories are, most things are very clear and plain. You just got to look. Most people don't look. Like when Michael Burry exposed the great house crisis, nobody looked. It wasn't a conspiracy. It was just numbers that no one cared to look at because people are lazy. Stanislav, you might be right. I'm just not convinced it's some deep conspiracy. I think it is what it is. I think it's just bad management, dropping the ball and just being bad management. I think that's all it is. Anyway, you can decide. Mike, what are your thoughts on Enphase today? Enphase, you have a quick look. Enphase Energy. Now, this is a great business, which is going, in my opinion, to $100. It's got a great balance sheet. Everything is being depressed at the moment. And don't forget, we've got another government shutdown. Oh, my God. The US government, every 5 minutes, I'm not going to work today unless you do this. I can't believe it. It's the only government in the world where they can do this. You are serving the people. Stop going, we're not coming to work tomorrow unless you agree with me. I can't believe it. Why do they keep doing it? Why do they keep threatening the American citizen, the American economy, and everything else? Because a few overpaid politicians can't agree on stuff. Your job is to be able to agree and find a path to success. Not we can't do it, so we're not going to bother showing up. What the hell is that? I find it ridiculous. I can't stand it. Every 5 minutes, the government's going to shut down. No, it's not. No, it is. No, it's not. Get on. Imagine if the army decided to shut itself down, or the police force, or I decided I'm not going to show up today. I'm going to do a shutdown. Do you know what? I'm going to do a government shutdown tomorrow unless I get 100 super chats. I'm going to not do. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm doing a government shutdown tomorrow unless I can get $100 in super chats today. There's no show tomorrow. How about that? How about that? I'm the government. I want $100 super chats to fund my show. And if I don't get $100 super chat in my show today, there's no show tomorrow. How about that? How about that? There you go. There's a government shutdown. How about that? I don't blame you, Martyn, for being frustrated. I was frustrated with that too. It was like, this is still going on. It's so cringe. I agree with you. Whole market is broken. Yes, it is. Tariffs on, tariffs off. What the hell is going on? Martyn, Martyn sounds like did not catch a falling knife carefully. You bought too high and did not wait for the bottom. I don't agree. I am catching a falling knife, and I am catching it carefully. Google also going down. Yes, I know, I can see it. Sorry about my bad grammar. Was saying, why shouldn't Martyn be mad when someone does not do their job and deliver for its holders? Absolutely right. And if you're not mad, then you're not engaged. And if you're not engaged, why the bloody hell are you here? How can you invest in a business where you have no standard and accountability? What the hell is that all about? What's all that about? All right, I've got to turn the studio red. I didn't want to, but I got to. Studio's red. I feel angry more than anything about yesterday, says Urban Firewood. If they don't take themselves seriously, the interest will drift. You are absolutely correct. I bought Hood as well. Coca-Cola is ripping. It's ripping because we've got defensive now getting overbought. You're absolutely right. My best pick of the year alongside Enphase. Yep, how many times have I said it? How much money have I made from Coca-Cola? However, guys, it's going up now because tech is going down. $80 is the target. We've done it. I can't buy it. I can't justify buying a pump. I buy when stocks go down that are oversold. Unless they're expensive, of course, with future growth. But I can't just buy on the way up. That's what idiots do. So let everybody buy it. If I was in it now, I'd be selling it. I'd be like thrilled to bits. Remember, sell when people are buying. Very, very simple. I can't buy when everybody else is buying. That's what idiots do. Coca-Cola. I know. Poor Martyn. Sorry, brother. Sold 50% of Coca-Cola at $79.30. Congratulations. Very good. You're hitting the target. Magnesium glycerine is best sleep supplement before bed. Okay, great. Glad you shared that with us, mate. No longer winning after we sold Coca-Cola. No longer winning after we sold Coca-Cola. That's right. Show your weekly chart. Oh my God, really? You want to see that? It's terrible. Oh, actually, really? Huh. I'm up on the week. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm up on the week. How about that? Stick that up your bum. Yeah, anyway, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Brad is only a slave. He is not the creator of XRP. One day in one of his talks, he said clear, when the creator, that phrase is bugging me, says Javil. You skipped right over my question. Shera, no, I didn't. Repeat it again. I didn't see it when we were non-members. We're members now. Please repeat it, Shera. I read out everyone's questions. I have definitely not skipped over your comment. Yeah, don't make me scroll back up again. I don't miss anyone's. It was before we were members only. I said repeat it again in members only, didn't I? Government clown, said Xeon. Martyn, trading crypto is not good for your health. No, it isn't. BWXT. Not sure I know what that means, Liz. No, that was... I don't care, I make a lot of money and other work in the company, bad leader. We have too many weak leaders in government that the DII thinking and work, I'm not sure I understand that, Rob. Please just everyone slow down with their comments, they'll make more sense. I will ask again, good morning Martyn, I understand your frustration. What are your plans with XRP now? Will you continue to hold some long term? Do you still think it's a good crypto to own? Well, quite honestly, I don't bloody know at the moment. I mean, I can't justify management's weakness. So, quite frankly, I can't. I can't. Management are just rubbish. I know that it's not XRP. People go say Ripple, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I don't know right now. I think we are at capitulation stage. I think we are at mass selling pressure. So I think selling pressure is running out. I think we'll get a bounce. All I'll say to you is this, Shera. I will share all my trades with you in Discord and Electrum as I make them before I make them. You won't miss anything. That's a promise. I will do that. Yeah, I will do that. I tell you what I'm going to do. Robin Hood now is just ridiculous. Let me have a look at that. That's down. This is ridiculous. We're down, what, 44%? This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. This is because of crypto. This is ridiculous. Right, hang on. I'm going to buy some more because this is ridiculous. I don't like joining Kathy Wood's club, but this is ridiculous. What is the yeah. What is Robinhood's yeah, it's dropped from 40 to 38. Let me look at the forward PE for Robinhood. This is getting a bit silly now. Forward PE is 33, so it's less than the Mag 7. Forward PE is 33. Forward PE is 33. The Mag 7 is 40. I'm going to buy some more. Sod it. Sod it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. There you go. Just bought that. I've just bought that. I've got no more money. I've got no money. I've got no money. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm doing the right thing. I've got no more money. Yeah. I've just bought all that. I can't do anymore. I can't do anymore. There's nothing else I can do. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. This is a great business. Ridiculous. I have no problem with buying that. I don't like Kathy Wood buying it because she'll just manipulate the hell out of it, but I'm buying it. I'm going to turn the studio green. With that amount of Robinhood I bought, I've got to be green today. There you go. How about that? How about that? We are the government now. Do you think Bitmine is a good buy? Bitmine. Oh, that's the XRP. Well, it's the same as XRP, isn't it? It just tracks the price. So if you like XRP, you like Bitmine. You know? Oh, hang on. Bitmine. No, that's something else. I was thinking Bitwise. Sorry. I've not looked at the business, so I can't honestly answer. Sorry, I got myself wrong there. BWX Technology is good to see long term. Xeon, new member here. Love the energy and passion. Keep it up. Thank you, Brody. Do your research. Ignore the noise. No regrets. Welcome, Brody. Yeah, could everyone please welcome our new member? We've just got a new member join. Brody. Where are you from, Brody? I'd love to get to know you. I don't like Bitcoin, but you get cheap exposure right now. You can't say Bitcoin is ever cheap. It never makes any money, doesn't produce anything. You cannot say Bitcoin's cheap. You can just say it's less expensive than it was. I mean, you could say when it was $1, it's very expensive, right? I mean, you can't say it's cheap. Lost a whole day yesterday. It's a shame. And with Mr. Beast and Tom Lee, it's a good investment. What's this? Ethereum you're talking about? Oh, Bitwise. Oh, Bitmine. Now we're talking about Ethereum. Okay. Okay. I've got Ethereum, yeah. Don't even up $1. I'm not sure what that means. Rob, would you ever buy Tesla? No. What a bloody clown, Brad. Yes, indeed. What a bloody clown. Right then. Oh, by the way, I want to show you this. David Hensley has shared in the channel our links channel, and it's really cool. If you've not seen this, this is David Hensley. He's just shared our links channel. If you go to the links channel, this is martynlucas.com. All the links you need. So you've got the show. If you click live, Martyn Lucas live, click that one there. There's me live. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. Then you've got, is that the same one? No, that's Martyn Lucas, the music. All right. You've got Sensei's newsletter, 25% off. How about that? You get 25. This is all through the website. You've got the YouTube channel, the TikTok channels, the Instagrams, the Discord. You got everything you need all the way through here. Alpha Spread, Seeking Alpha, my shop. You want to buy stuff that I wear and use in the studio? There you go. There's my shirts. There's my Christmas jumpers. There's me ledger I used to have. There's my cameras. There's all my stuff. There's me health medicine. Keeps you fit and healthy. Oh my God, can't believe I'm showing that. But anyway, there's my shop. All right, so there you go. Thank you, David Hensley. That is martynlucas.com/links. All right. Carry on. You just missed mine, Anubis. No, I don't miss comments. No, I do not miss comments. If you missed me reading it out, that's you. I don't miss comments. I read every single comment. All right. I can remember answering your question a second ago. Okay. Martyn was right about Coca-Cola. He's been saying forever that it's, yes, exactly. It's an $80 stock. I'm always right. Thanks for the amazing advice about magnesium. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Enphase looks like a good buy, a good time to buy. It was at 24. We want to have a good profit in it. It's volatile. Very unprofessionally, not sending the mugs out the New Year's. Brad Garlinghouse would have sent by now. Well, I'm terribly sorry. Very unprofessionally not sending out the mugs from New Year. Brad Garlinghouse would have sent by now. Okay. Brad Garlinghouse has a team of people working for him. I'm on my own and he's doing a rubbish job. I'm sorry. Remember, I'm giving you a free mug. I'm sorry that I've not been able, and I am sorry that I've not been able to send it straight away. I'm on my own. I've got no one working for me here in the studio. I'm doing it all by myself, and I'm terribly sorry. I thought this news was more important. I will get it to you. I'll take a day off, and I'll make sure that everyone gets their mugs. I know it's terrible, and I am sorry, and I get like 10,000 emails a day. I don't see any emails anymore. Yeah, I am sorry. Martyn, will you check the link out? Make sure it's all right. It's all right newsletter sign up. Yes, it's good. This is the right link, David. You can carry on now. We've fixed it. It's all good. Martyn, can you discover AMV, please? Can you discover? I can't right now, I'm afraid. We've got not enough time, I'm afraid, to do any. We can't add any more reviews at the moment. Ethereum, yes, Ethereum. I own Ethereum. You want to see how much Ethereum I've got? There you go. There's my Ethereum. I've got 8 Ethereum. There you go. I've got 8 Ethereum. Okay. Sorry, yeah, no worries. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Bitcoin with Strat. I only bought 2 out. There's just for kicks. Thanks for the shout out. You're very welcome, Brody. Lovely to have you here. Late to the party. Good afternoon. Yesterday was fun, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Thank you. I am, says Chera. You see, guys, Martyn is always on it. Thanks for answering my question right away, Martyn, and thanks for all the facts and info you provide us. You rock, man. You're welcome. Ever going to bring the CEO of Mobix again? Yes. We're waiting to bring him on. Yes, Martyn. Answers every question. For some reason, he accidentally missed it. It's a total accident. Just reposted it and he'll get to it.
Chico tipped $50 through Super Chat. You need to come down to Playa del Carmen for some tamarind margaritas. You could do a live stream on the beach.
Oh, yeah. That'd be great. That'd be great. Every time the government shut down, our taxes should shut down as well. I agree. I agree. Yes, I'm waiting to know about Mobix. I agree with you, Shera. I at least got merch thanks to this channel with the heads up. Best thing that happened with XRP Day. At least got merch. Yes, you did. Everybody won free merchandise because of us yesterday. Yeah. Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. He's laughing. Okay. Yeah. I'm unprofessional. I accept I've let you down. What year was Martyn born? I'm 56, and yeah. Why are you asking me that? You think Ethereum will get back? Thank you for the super chat. What if XRP is Binky Bonk? I think you've answered it already, haven't you? Miss Sia, good morning. And for ears, Miss Sia, how are you? Lovely to see you. Oh, that's weird. You've got a spanner again. Oh, hang on. No, it's not. I see it. I see it. That's it doesn't matter. Ignore me. Goog trending up a bit. Jacko, we come all, says Liz. We don't sweat the mug, Martin. It's not a big deal. Mr. T doesn't speak for me. Thank you so much indeed. I appreciate that. I will get it to you. I'm so sorry though. Last question. Not at you, Martin. It was a response to Mr. T. Oh, thank you, Urban Firewood. Okay, great. All right, I've got through all the comments and questions. Everybody got answered. Everyone got delivered. Right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to send you over to Casey's event. We've got Ladies of Crypto. I have been buying Robinhood this morning. Very happily to buy that. The forward PE is actually fine for the growth it's got. So I'm okay with that. It's down because of crypto. That's all. If I go into, and it's down because people do all this sort of stuff. People do all this with Robinhood, and that's fine. I don't mind that. Right. Okay. That's it. So I've got through everyone's comment and question. Let me go back to general subscribers so everyone can comment. I can't read the comments out, of course. We only read out members' comments. Let me go back to there. Right. So let me make sure that this is... So let me just give you the last thing before we go. So if you want to be a member on YouTube and you get all the members only... yeah, tomorrow. Members Day tomorrow. Members Day tomorrow. Electrum members can have free stock reviews tomorrow. Members Day tomorrow. All day tomorrow. Members Day. All members in the morning. Then we'll go to Electrum members and we'll do free stock analysis for people. So I'll do all the deep dive on, well, not deep dive, the mini analysis for you. I'll also record, as I promised RB, I would do some members events, some analysis for you. That's tomorrow. To become a member now is one of the best times because of tomorrow we are Members Day. It never goes up in price, no inflation, always provide more. If you want Discord, let me see if anyone's applied. We only allow 2 people in a day. That's it. There's a queue now of people trying to join Discord and we only allow 2 in a day. So let me see if anyone is pending. Let's have a little look. Yes, we do. So we have Zena. Zena has applied to be on the channel. And remember, only 2 out of 5 actually get in. Now, we reject most people. So if you get accepted, you got lucky because I like your portfolio and everything looks good. So what you want to do then is you have 12 hours to get your subscription. Whether you're Lucozade or Lucozade Pro, it's up to you. If you don't do it, you'll be kicked from the server. So the 12 hours starts the moment I approve you, okay? I'm looking at Zena's application now. Zena will know whether she got in or not. I'm looking at another one. I'm not going to give you the names now. Okay. Okay. We've got another one. There's 4. So if you've just been accepted, you've got 12 hours to decide what membership you want or you'll be kicked. And once you're kicked, that's it. You can't reapply because you didn't want the service in the first place. Okay. All right. Okay. I shall finish off these applications later. I think we've taken care of most of it. Okay, there we go. Now, when you come in, if you get accepted, the first thing you want to do is send me a friend request. Why? To protect your account. If you send me a friend request, you will be safe. All right. So make sure you send me a friend request and I will accept it. Here's my name on Discord. Obviously, it's spelt correctly.
At a bell, tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. I got 2 free shirts. Thanks for everything.
I know.
Tea time.
Everybody won yesterday with XRP. Everyone, they couldn't give them away, so we gave them all away. It was hilarious, really. Everybody. I mean, you got 2. I mean, we were just giving T-shirts away left, right, and center. It was unbelievable. Anyway, okay, that's taking care of Discord. So what I'm going to do now is send you all over to all my trades. We're going to go to Discord right now and do an on-stage event. We do it every day after the opening bell and the closing bell. So stand by. In fact, I'll just create that event now. Let me just do that now so everyone's got a 5-minute warning. Here we go. So let me go into Discord right now. We're going to go into Discord right now. And of course, all my trades are on Electrum as well. If there's no trades, if you don't see any, it's because I haven't posted any. So I'm going to create an event on Discord right now. Create an event. At the moment, I'm sharing them for all because we're transitioning from the pro membership. This will be at 9:30 in 15 minutes. 9:30, there we go. There we go. Just creating this. 9:30, yeah, in 15 minutes. Okay. Create event. Now what I do, so you know how this works, I then post it in the premium channels. So in Premium Pro, this is where they'll all be soon because we won't be doing 2 events for everybody every day. And Premium Lucozade, standard Lucozades, it's in there as well. Okay, and there's already people now waiting. I posted it like 1 second ago and there's already people waiting. Starts in 12 minutes time. So I shall be there in a minute. All right, so I'll just minimize that. And that's where we're going to be. So what we're going to do now is if you want to join me for that, you can. But this show will send you directly to Ladies of Crypto. She's got a special guest on the show today. First guest. Who's it going to be? Let's have a little look. Ladies of Crypto. This is the event. This is where we're going next. So let me end the poll. Do you think XRP performed well on XRP day? 68% no. Of course, 32% join the fan club of Brad Garlinghouse and think whatever he says is great. Well, that's fine, but I don't agree. You know, you're welcome to that idea. Live, we have higher standards here. Live next. Okay. There you go. That will take you directly. It's pinned to the top. It's in the chat. I'll pin it. I'll say it a couple of times so you can see it. Click on that or automatically go there. That's Ladies of Crypto with Casey. So that's coming up next. We are red, I'm afraid. Studio is red. I've been buying more Robinhood when it crashed down. I'm fine with that. So that's where we're going next. Okay, so I'm going to be on Discord in 10 minutes time. If you want all my trades on Electrum, they'll be there whenever I have a trade. There's no trades. I mean, you've just seen me trade live on Robinhood, so I couldn't share the trade because it happened live on the show. I'm now going to Discord, and then, of course, there's the event in 40 minutes with Casey. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. We got through all the comments and questions. I am out of here. Thank you so much. See you back in a few minutes' time in Discord, and see you all on Casey's show later. I hope you all enjoy the show. Great insights from Casey. That's it from me. Also, no show from Senza this morning as he was in hospital with, with his wife this morning. Lots going on with Senza at the moment, so he offers his apologies for not being live this morning. I hope you can all understand what they're going through. All right, that's it from me. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.